Hey everybody, welcome back to Drug Talk. As always, I'm your host, Garrett Campbell. And today I just wanted to give an update to a social post that I put on YouTube about 2 months ago, where I talked about the fact that I finished writing my book called The Fifth Episode. This book is about my personal history with bipolar disorder, and it starts off kind of during my first manic episode, and then brings the reader over the next 5 years through 5 manic episodes, as well as 3 bouts of depression. And it goes into really great detail about kind of the thought process of a depressed as well as a manic person. I go into the different delusions that I've experienced, such as the Truman Syndrome, or the thought that you're God, and then really the lows of the lows in depression about suicidal ideation and suicidal thoughts. I really think that if somebody read through the full book, they would come away with a really good idea of just how intense bipolar disorder can be, not just in terms of mania, but also in terms of depression. Over the last couple of months, since I made that post on YouTube, I've just been kind of reading through the book myself, making sure everything was the way I liked it, and then I actually recently finally found an editor that I could send the book to have edited and help me get it ready. This is something that I'm really excited about because obviously you guys know that I'm making a lot of videos on my personal experience with bipolar disorder, as I do kind of want to be somewhat of a mental health advocate. We learned in school, during pharmacy school, doing CNS, talking about different mental illnesses, that the best way to kind of break the stigma is to talk about it and be open about it with everybody, not just friends and family, but just to be open about it in society in general. So I think this book will kind of help with that, in the sense that it will give people a really good idea of what it's like to deal with a mental illness. As like I said, I go into great detail of not just the mania, but also the depression. I don't have a release date for the book yet, as I'm still waiting to get the edited copy back, but that should be back on January 10th. And then once I get that back, I'm going to hit the ground running, get a picture done for the cover, and go on KDP Publishers, where I can self-publish the book, and that will put it to be available on Amazon. So then I can link it in my videos, and I'll make an update video at that time to let you guys know that the book is out, kind of a release video per se. And then the odd time on my YouTube channel, I'll do a reading from the book to give people an idea of kind of the content of it, and they can make a decision of if they'd like to purchase it and read through the full story. Anyway, not a long video today. I just wanted to give you guys an update about the status of my book, The Fifth Episode. And by the way, I called it The Fifth Episode just because my 5th episode in terms of mania was the episode that really kind of got me to get my act together. It was the most intense episode in terms of hallucinations and delusions, and it led to a very severe depressed episode afterwards, which is common with manic episodes, that you kind of fall into a bit of depression. But yeah, so I just wanted to let you guys know that I do have it with an editor right now. That'll be back January 10th. I'll then get a cover put together and then self-publish it on Amazon, and then I'll let you guys know when it's available for purchase. And that would be a great way to support the channel, and obviously it would mean the world to me if some of you wanted to actually read my story and kind of get the full picture of my history with bipolar disorder. I know you watch some of my videos, and I kind of touch on different medications. I talked about what is a manic episode, what is a depressed episode, but my story it's pretty interesting. Like I said, to see inside the mind of a person who is manic, and for that matter, a person who is depressed. So I think you'd really enjoy the story. But anyway, that's all I'll say today. If you think you're going to be interested in the book, be sure to leave a like on the video to let me know. I'd be really excited to see a couple likes with this. And as always, if you're new to the channel, you can subscribe to the YouTube channel to help support the channel. And that's it for today. Take care.